So this is what I do when I first get to the gym. I get in a hot tub just to relax myself and my muscles. The gym is kind of far from my house, so I'm usually carrying 2 bags. My bag, like for the day, that might have my laptop, my iPad, that stuff in it, and my gym bag. That in itself is enough to tire me out. So I usually come to the gym solely to relax. And I try to do this at least for 10 minutes before I work out. Definitely if I'm the only one in the hot tub, I'll probably stay a little longer. But because I'm in here alone, I'm definitely going to be in here longer. So I'm just adjusting my bathing suit, making sure I'm good, stretching all of my limbs out, making sure the camera good right now. And I'm ready to go. Just got to get my camera, and now I'm out. Now that I'm on the deck, there's other people out there when I first set up, so I just found a corner, and just to get back to it, I just created this challenge, like 25 each, so I could basically do reps of 100 of each exercise. But there are only 2 exercises I'm doing. It is donkey kicks and fire hydrants, but I'm doing them in 25 count increments. So I'm doing 4 sets of 25, but it's definitely just helping me build my glutes and my thighs. But now that they're left, I'm going to change my setup. So I don't have a mat. So these 3 tiles will be equivalent to a yoga mat for today. And I'm off to the first set. It seems like such a simple move, but the repetitive action of it is what makes the muscle build, and which kind of can become tiresome, especially if you're not like breathing simultaneously, just trying to push out the movement for speed. This video is sped up, but I definitely think this is a good exercise to do slower, just to build your own momentum and your own strength with it, because it's better to take your time than to rush through it and rush through it for what? So it's better to take your time. But as you see, I took many breaks during my first set because it's very tiring. And I think this is the first day. Yes, this is the first day of my challenge. So I need a break during each exercise. So this is the donkey kicks, which is also a simple exercise, which is great to do slower so you can feel your muscle building. You have better control when you move slower as well. Remember, the video is sped up. And as you see, I'm definitely tired between each set. And the number 25 seems so small, but this definitely killed me. I just kept pushing. I love to take a break in between, and the sun felt so good. If I wasn't recording my routine, I would have probably laid there longer. But the best thing about this exercise, even though it's simple, is best to keep going, because if the break is too long, it's almost like that first rep didn't happen, and it feels like you're having to struggle the same way through the next set. So I try to do like maybe a minute or 2 break in between sets, so I still have the momentum and my body and my muscles are still used to the movement. So each set gets easier along the way. But as you see, I'm still taking breaks because it's work. But these are my favorite workouts because they're body weight workouts, and I'd rather work with what I have than to use weights. So this is another break. But yeah, I love body weight workouts. I think they're best for me and my body type. Although I can do it with weights, I just prefer body weight exercises so I could do them at the gym or at home or wherever there's space convenient for me to. But jumping into the 3rd set. And at this point, it looks easier. It looks like the movement is even stronger. It looks like the leg is higher. And this is just because of the repetition. I'm used to it now. So I don't see myself taking so many breaks. I'm able to get straight through the 25. And almost as if the third set I can see my muscles better than I could on the first 2 sets. So that's cool. A little child's pose stretch as we get to the fire hydrants. And I'm moving straight through these. And it's just the repetition that is allowing me to. I just took a break, but the repetition of the exercise allows me to move more fluidly. But I'm still taking breaks. But these are my 2 favorite body weight exercises for glutes. It's very simple. Very simple to do. Now a little rest. And as you can see, my abdomen, like I'm breathing and recharging. But yes. Challenge accomplished. Gonna see what am I gonna do next. I'm piping myself up to make it through my last set. And I made it through. Now I'm just stretching. More child's pose. Back stretches. Thread and the needle. This is one of my favorite exercises. It's like the most important thing to do after working out, which I always try to skip or have to skip because I'm rushing on to something else. But stretching is important. These are my cat cows. Knee to chest stretches. Spinal twist, another favorite exercise. Very simple exercise, but it's one of my favorites. I made it. And now that I did the challenge, it's kind of acting as a precursor for the rest of my workout. So I just jump straight through it and pick up my other exercises. I try to focus on or target whatever area of my body that I want to work on. So after focusing on glutes, these few exercises will be solely for my abs. So that was a side to side. This is a leg lift. Need an elbow. And I need another break. But what I love about these exercises is that you can do them anywhere. You don't need weights for them. You don't need anything additional besides your body. But I try to target specific areas so I can feel it. So definitely after the glutes, I definitely feel my abs with this one for sure. So I did those exercises for 3 reps. And now I'm moving on to my favorite part of my workout. My resistant bands, or booty bands as people call them. It's such a minute thing, accessory that you're adding that you get big benefits from. You can put them above your thighs or below. I keep them below, and I'll just do a crab walk. And I keep my arms out just to keep me in a great reference for being pushed back into a squat position as I'm doing the crab walk. So having my arms held up oppositionally helps me, gives me a point of reference for that. And it seems like such a simple exercise, and it is, but as you're performing it, you actually have something pulling against you. So it's a simple exercise, but a great exercise. I try to use the resistant bands every time I'm at the gym. And I do this for 3 reps before moving on to my next exercise. And I did the banded crab walks for 3 reps before moving on to the next exercise. I actually have like a printout that I got from my physical therapist. So I just go over it to make sure I did all the workouts I needed to do before moving on to my next set. And at this point, I'm definitely exhausted, but this is a little Pilates ab exercise I learned from Peloton, the app I use. Some of the exercises I do, I get them from that workout apps that I use, so I'll put that in the description. But this is a simple exercise. And remember, I wanted to work on isolation, so we're back to an ab isolation because the crab walk was for my butt and my glutes. So this is very simple, so it almost feels effortless. So I don't mind adding this as another exercise. But I'm definitely exhausted. And that's it. I'm out. Thank you for watching. I'm going to list the description for what the exercises were. I'm going to list the Peloton app that I use and how I was able to access the app. I'm going to share that as well. But I'm good. I'm done. And please like it, rate it, subscribe so I could continue to make more videos and better videos. But thanks so much for watching.